Hey, what's going on? How are you tonight? Hopefully you're doing fantastic. Just getting set up here for our regular training every single week. And we do these every Monday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time to help you move forward in your wellness, become healthier, happier, and more connected. My name is Karl. I'm one of the founders of Fit Family 24/7. And tonight is a really fun night. Tonight we're going to be talking about, I'm going to be walking you through 5 belly-busting snacks that take seconds to prepare and still taste great. So if you're excited to learn about that, I'm excited to teach you. And before we get started, I do want to make a few comments. First of all, open your mind to different possibilities. I know a lot of times we get stuck in the same old groove, the same old rut of doing the same thing over and over and over again. And when new information comes along, sometimes we have walls built up that'll just automatically push it out. So I want you to just temporarily relax and take those walls down and open up your mind and to new possibilities. I may give you some ideas that will help you in your specific situation. I also want you to be able to trust me and just trust that I have your best interests in mind, because my livelihood depends on helping people get healthy. And so I hope that gives you a little bit of extra trust that I want to see you succeed, and I want to see you feel awesome and achieve whatever goal it is for you, whether that's weight loss, increased energy, things like that. So those are two things. And also, there's no notes tonight, so you can just reference this video over and over and over again. But I'm going to walk you through some of the snacks that I like to indulge upon throughout the training tonight. And lastly, if we haven't got a chance to talk before, or to have a quick one-on-one conversation, like I said, my name is Karl, and just a little bit about me, just so you know who I am and who's the talking head in front of you. I've been doing, we've had Fit Family online here for over 6 months. We have over 7,000 followers. We've been wellness coaches, my wife and I, for over 16 years combined, and we've been able to help thousands and thousands of people really lose weight and get healthy. And it all stemmed, at least for me, back in 2003 when my hockey coach told me I was fat and slow. And not to get into too much detail, but basically I was very competitive. I wanted to play more than I was in my junior hockey team and eventually college. And when that hit me, when my coach said that, it hit me like crazy. And so I really had to start focusing on what I was eating, what I was drinking, and it set me on a different path in life, set me on a different mission, and I've been continuing that mission ever since. In 2010, after college, I started doing this full time. Anyways, a little bit about me, but let's get started if you're ready. And we're going to go over some of the snacks that I love and that help to keep me fit and lean and energized all day, every day. And hopefully you can take some of them and use them for you. So, 5 belly-busting snacks. I got some notes here for myself so I don't forget anything to share with you tonight. And if you haven't done this yet, go get yourself a green tea. They give you a lot of energy, a metabolism booster, a little bit of caffeine for mental clarity. Love it. Anyways, okay. Before I show you the 5 snacks, actually, I'm going to just talk about snacking. And why do you snack? There's different opinions about snacking. Some people encourage it really strongly. Some people say, no, if you snack, you eat too many calories and it's really tough to lose weight and not consume too much. I am in the middle. I think that if you need a snack because you're hungry, then that's great. If you're actually hungry, if your body is telling you you need more energy, you need more fuel, then snack. That's fantastic. Where we get in trouble is when we have these scheduled snacks throughout the day that we maybe don't need, but we are so programmed to eat like every few hours that no matter what, whether we're hungry or not, we're just eating and eating and eating, then we can get in trouble. So I want you to listen to your body, slow down a little bit, and be able to take notice of if your body is telling you you are hungry. And if that is the case, then you probably should have a snack, all right? Or if a meal's coming up, then you can just wait for the meal. I want you to know too, one of the things I despise the most is the feeling of being hungry. And that feeling, although I despise it, I also kind of secretly love it, because it tells me that my body has burned up all the energy I have given it and it needs more. And I'm not talking about artificial, my taste buds are craving something. I'm talking about a deep belly hunger, like my body's asking for more energy, more food. So if you do feel that, it's not the end of the world. You're probably not going to starve to death. Especially in our society, we have more than enough of everything. So if you do feel that feeling of hunger, it's okay. You're going to be all right. You're going to survive. And I think a lot of times what happens is when we do feel that, we panic and we just eat whatever we can eat. And I want to encourage you not to do that. Slow down and really get comfortable with that feeling. Not that you need to have that feeling all the time, all day long, but I am saying that feeling isn't going to hurt you long term. Okay, so it's okay to get comfortable with it. It's okay to be able to sustain it and then move into your snack from a non-emotional standpoint, from like a logical standpoint. So first snack I love is tuna and fruit. Okay, tuna is a great source of protein and it has a lot of healthy fats in it typically. Fruit is obviously fruit. Fruit's great, a lot of healthy carbohydrates, fiber a lot of times in the skins, and a lot of vitamins and minerals in different types of fruit. I like to combine them. Okay, so here would be a snack for me. A packet of tuna and a fruit. Now, if you are a crazy nutrition person like me, you do understand that there's different levels of quality and everything. And tuna-wise, sometimes it's about quality, but also convenience, and if there's a balance there, right? If I could eat fresh tuna from the sea all the time, I would do that, and I do most of the time. But sometimes when you're in a hurry and you're in a rush, and you don't have time to cook a fresh fillet of fresh wild tuna from the sea, like a lot of us don't have that time or money per se, because it can get expensive. These are a great option. These are tuna packets. They're 80 calories, 14 grams of protein. Fantastic. And then I just pick a piece of fruit and mix it together, right? So here's your protein, here's your fruit, here's your healthy carbohydrates, smash them together. And that's really our philosophy, Fit Family. When you are snacking, when you're eating, you always want to take healthy, lean protein sources, healthy carbohydrates in the form of fruits, veggies, and whole grains, and then combine them into snacks and meals. So there's your first one, tuna and fruit. And this could be any type of tuna. There's different flavors. This one's ranch, but it could be plain, or it could be, I don't know, they have a bunch of different flavors. Fruit-wise, you could do apple, you could do orange, you could do blueberries, you could do banana, you could do a pear, whatever you prefer. I like the kind of fruit that you can just grab and go. You can't really do that with raspberries. You have to find a container and put them in the container and bring the container with. Oranges, apples, bananas, pears, things like that, I can just grab and go, so that's why I like those. So that's snack number one. And when you are looking, if you are a calorie conscious person, what I want to encourage you to do is look at the calories of your snack, and here's a quick way to understand if your snack is lean. In other words, if it's going to help you stay lean and give you energy. So anytime you consume a snack, it should be about a 10-to-1 calorie to protein ratio. So if you had a 100-calorie snack, that food item should ideally have 10 grams of protein. And if you had 200 calories in your snack, ideally you'd have 20 grams of protein. That's the ratio we're looking for. That'll help to keep you lean, keep your metabolism high. That'll help you to just maximize your health and wellness. Majority of Americans, when we eat, we do not have that ratio. It's way out of portion. We have way too many carbs, way too many fats, way too little of protein, and so that makes us not super energized every single day. So for example, this has 80 calories, 14 grams of protein. So if we were to follow the ratio, if it's 80 calories, we need 8 grams of protein. This literally has double the protein that we need, so that means it's a super lean protein source. Okay, so moving on, that's the first snack. That's one that I absolutely love. The second one that I do is beans and fruit. Now, a lot of times I'll do, these are actually green split peas that are organic. I also like dried beans, they're fantastic, and I'll cook a huge pot of, I usually use one bag of these, cook them on Sunday, and I will just, have a big pot and just, throw them in a container or whatever, and I'll have those, and then I'll also throw in, again, another piece of fruit, orange, apple, banana, pear, raspberries, strawberries, blueberries, kiwis, anything that you prefer. But again, you can get really good protein sources from your beans, and healthy, really strong fiber. You mix it with a healthy carbohydrate, and boom, you have a second fantastic, delicious snack. So those are 2 of the 5 that we're going to go over tonight. Before we move into 3, I do want to let you know, if you haven't seen on the Facebook page yet, we are starting a Fit Family Wellness Challenge coming up here October 25th. And it just got released a day or 2 ago. And there's limited seating, 30 seats available. So if you're interested in dropping extra weight this fall, releasing pounds this fall, it may be something you want to consider. There's going to be 5 weeks of live weekly trainings like this, and we can actually talk more in depth. You're going to get a free 30-minute consultation where we can figure out a customized meal plan for you, and snack plans, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So anyways, that's coming up. There's a link in the description above this video, so go ahead and check it out if you are interested in learning more about the wellness challenge we have coming up. That's actually been the number one way we've been able to help people drop pounds really fast, is through group settings where there's accountability, there's coaching, there's encouragement, there's support, there's enthusiasm, and there's the how-to knowledge. So check out the wellness challenge in this description. Okay, third snack. Let's get to it. PDM and fruit. So if you wonder what PDM is, it is this. It is called protein drink mix, and it is a protein supplement. Let's have a quick conversation about supplements, because we got one right in front of us. We love supplements at Fit Family, and mainly because it's really hard to get everything your body needs on a daily basis. So to get every single vitamin, every single mineral, every single micronutrient, get your macronutrients in proportion, and get them all balanced out throughout the entire day from when you wake up to when you go to bed, it can be really tough. It can be really tough to do that, and a lot of us don't have the time to prepare and prep and package. A lot of us don't have the money to buy. Really, we should be buying organic, fresh fruits and vegetables, and a lot of us are in tough situations where, you know, that is a challenge. And so one of the ways we fill our nutritional gaps is with supplements. Now, be careful, because some supplements are, you know, not so high quality, and others are fantastic. Just when I was growing up in high school and college and juniors, I played a lot of competitive hockey, and during that time frame, I probably tried 33 different supplement brands and companies, all trying to find one that would work for me. And it was crazy because none of them ever did. I either got stomach aches, or I would later find out they were banned by the FDA, or you know, the stores would stop carrying it because customers were getting sick. I mean, it is just a wicked world of supplement, in the supplement world. So you got to be really careful. So when you find a really good company, then you want to make sure to stick with it. And that's what this PDM is. Is actually Herbalife. It's a nutrition company that's been around for 35 years now. We love it. It gives our body everything we need. So anyways, the third snack, relating back to the 5 healthy snacks, this is the third snack that will help to bust your belly, and it doesn't take long to prepare. You literally just take this protein and you put 2 scoops in a shaker bottle with water, and boom, that's 15 grams of protein. And 15 grams of protein is a great amount of protein for females for sure, and even most guys. Most females need about 10 to 15 grams per snack, and most guys need about 15 to 25 grams per snack, depending on their size and frame. I'm 5'9", 170 pounds, so probably for me, 20 to 25 grams is great for snacks. So I usually take 2, maybe 3 scoops of this, throw in a shaker bottle. There's my protein source. It tastes great. And then I mix my protein with my fruit, which again, I don't mean to keep going back to the same thing, but bananas, oranges, apples, pears, grapes, all that kind of good stuff. So protein and healthy carbohydrates in the form of fruits, smash them together, you have a perfect snack to help maintain and keep your body thin. So that one is that. So that's 3 of our 5 belly busting snacks. I'm gonna grab a drink here. So as you're watching, as you're thinking, as you're listening, start thinking about what do you like. What do you like for your snacks? You know, how much time, realistically, how much time do you have to prepare for, you know, your snacks for the day, your meals for the day? I think all of those factors play a part in being able to fuel your body appropriately, and you know, some options are better than others. So anyways, we love these because they're super quick. And actually, just looking at my notes to make sure I don't miss anything, let's see here. The next snack is actually beans and peas. So I talked a second ago about these organic green split peas. I get these dried, same with our beans. I get organic dried beans, and we cook them on Sundays and cook a huge batch so they're ready to go. And I take these bad boys and I mix them with beans and have just a little bowl of basically healthy carbs, lots of protein, and tons of fiber. And you can't get like a better fuel source for your body than that. I mean, even in these split green peas, let me just kind of show you what's up. In a fourth of a cup, there's 110 calories. zero fat. There are 27 grams of carbs, and 11 of those grams are fiber, which is a ton. So that's unreal. And there's 11 grams of protein. So you mix that with your beans, and you got a healthy snack. Typically, dried beans have about 70 calories per half cup, and about 15 to 20 grams of carbs, usually 10 or 11 of which are fiber, and about 10 or 11 grams of protein. So you mix these things together, you have tons of fiber, tons of protein. Absolutely fantastic. So, boom, that's snack number 4. Let's move on to snack number 5. We were talking about supplements just a second ago, and we definitely leverage them. We definitely make it easy for us to maintain our health and wellness. And I reference back to protein drink mix, and I mix it with our healthy meal Formula 1, again from Herbalife. Again, we love and trust this company. We feed it to our son. I have friends that take this, their kids take it, their grandkids take it. People have been taking this for 30 years. So anyways, 2 scoops of the Formula 1. This is dulce de leche, super, I think that's how you say it, dulce. I always say that wrong. Anyways, dulce de leche, and if you actually mix it with chocolate protein drink mix, these 2 things make a sick shake. It is so delicious. I mean, it's crazy good. Okay, so there's some healthy snacks. Oh, I mixed this with 2 scoops, and a shaker bottle full of water. So put the water in, 4 scoops total, boom, shake it up, and then literally it's good to go. And actually, if you want to know a little trick of the wise or veteran trick here, you fill this up with the powder first, and then you cap it with no water, and then you just take this and chuck it in your bag as you go for the day. And there, you could actually use it as a meal too, because it's 24 grams of protein. 24? Yeah, 24. And 24 grams of protein, about 20 grams of carbs. So super lean, healthy snack, tons of vitamins and minerals. And you just have this ready, so when you do need a snack, you can put water in it, shake it up, and boom, you're ready to go. Sometimes it may stick to the bottom if you do it like that, so sometimes I'll actually put the powders in a bag and put it in, but it takes a little more time. So when I really need to do it quick, I just put the powders in the bottom and I'm set. So that's snack number 5. Those are 5 belly bursting snacks that I love to eat that literally take seconds to prepare. So powder in a cup, grab a piece of fruit, grab a tuna packet, right? A lot of us are busy. We got lives that are crazy, just going around and around and around. So you got to make it convenient. That's what we aim to do. And also have it taste good and fuel your body. So when you can smash convenience with tasting good, with what was the third one? Smash all those together, then it makes it really easy to eat healthy and fuel your body the way you need to. 2 other bonus snacks that I wanted to talk about quick, just to give you some extra value tonight. First is almonds. We get a ton of questions about almonds and nuts in general and peanuts, so I wanted to talk about them. So the question is, can you eat almonds? Should you eat almonds? And most people ask us this from a perspective of in general, and my next question always is, well, what's your goal, right? Because almonds are really good for some people and maybe not great for others, and here's what I mean. If you're currently in a position right now where you're trying to drop a few pounds, let's say you want to lose 20 to 30 pounds, okay? I think most people would fall into that range, maybe even extend it, maybe 15 to 30 or 35 pounds. A lot of people would fit in that range. So if that's you and you're wondering, can I have almonds, can I have peanuts, can I have nuts in general? Here's what I'd say. If you're trying to lose weight, then I would shy away from them. And here's why. 1 serving of almonds or peanuts or pistachios or walnuts or any of these kind of nuts is usually 1/4 of a cup. And if you've ever taken an actual measuring 1/4 of a cup and filled it up with nuts or almonds or walnuts or whatever, seriously, it's like there's nothing. It's like a handful. And so when you get these snacky type foods like almonds and you actually eat them in proportion to a serving size, it's not that much. And most of us can have 2 or 3 serving sizes of almonds or peanuts or whatever, and it doesn't even faze us. I know for me, when I was growing up, they used to have a big tub of peanuts. My parents did, big tub of peanuts on the kitchen island. And so when we were making supper, when I was in middle school and high school and stuff, we'd all be kind of hanging out. I mean, we would just, boom, 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 and just be slamming peanuts. And I think that's one of the reasons I had a little extra weight on my whole body, especially my thighs, when I was in high school. So anyways, I tell you that to not to tell you about my thighs, but to just talk about if you're trying to lose weight, you probably want to shy away from these. 1/4 cup, like I said, as a serving is usually about 170 to 200 calories. And this goes for peanut butter, this goes for almond butter, this goes for all those kind of butters too. It would be much more effective for your body if you did one of the snacks we talked about previously from a staying lean standpoint. So that's what I would say about that. If you have more questions about that, go ahead, comment on this video. Or if you're a first timer tonight, forgot to mention this earlier, comment on the video. I want to meet you. I want to talk to you and let me know that you're here so I can say hi or whatever. Okay, last one. Sometimes we have a sweet tooth. This is the second bonus snack. Sometimes we have a sweet tooth, and if we don't give ourselves a little bit of leeway, then it, at least for me, it kind of compounds, and I eat way more than I should in one sitting because it compounds, because it builds up. If I just eat perfect for, let's say, 2.5 weeks, then all of a sudden, if I have a little tiny piece of chocolate, I'll eat like 3-4 chocolate bars, which is not good. So one of the ways I take care of my sweet tooth without making it a huge hit on my calories for the day is, boom, dude, check this out, Boom Chicka Pop. If you haven't heard of this, dude, this is your introduction right now, because it is popcorn, and it is sweet and salt kettle popcorn. Now, this is a snack. This is a treat once in a great while. This isn't every night, okay? I know you want to eat this every night. I do. I want to eat this every night, but we shouldn't do that, okay? One of these packages, you can get them in a big bag or a package. I usually like to get the packages because it limits you in terms of how much you eat. Again, snacky foods, it's easier to just eat way too much. One package is 140 calories, and you know, it's carbs, mainly carbs and some fats, but it's 140 calories, and if that helps to satisfy your sweet tooth so you don't have it anymore, it's huge. It's a game changer. But what I really love about this is it's cholesterol-free, whole grain, no high fructose corn syrup. It's vegan friendly. It's gluten free. It's kosher. It's non-GMO. So there's just a lot of good things going on, and it has an ingredients list that is 4 things long: popcorn, sunflower oil, dried cane sugar, and sea salt. So I mean, in general, that's crazy to have such a small ingredient list for a treat. So if you haven't tried Boom Chicka Pop and you have a sweet tooth you can take care of, give it a shot. But use the bag. Don't use the big bag because you'll eat too much, or usually I do. So warnings. Oh, I gotta itch my eye. Okay, anyways, hopefully that's helpful. 5 snacks for you tonight. I wanted to just kind of walk you through some of it so you could see how I do it. A lot of times we'll incorporate our blender too, and we use our, when I'm home, working from home, and when I use our Herbalife Formula 1 or protein drink mix, we'll use our blender to make up a shake really quick. And again, it probably takes 30 seconds to make a shake. Put some water, put the powder in, boom. You got your protein, got your vitamins, got your minerals. It makes it super easy. So that's another thing that we'll do too, is use a blender. And actually, one more snack I got to share with you. I know this is the 8th snack. I said 5, but I'm going to give you 8. I just found these. Again, it's in a chip bag. You think chips are bad. Chips are usually not very good, but these are chips made of black beans. For real. Unbelievable. 140 calories per serving, 5 grams of protein. So again, a little bit lower than the ratio that we want, but it's got 5 grams of fiber. So if you're going to have a snack and you need you like chips, and this is a better option than regular chips. It's all about this versus that. So if you like to eat chips, right? Ideally, we wouldn't eat chips in general, but if you eat potato chips, usually this is a lot better option than eating. So it's a little bit better than potato chips, or a lot better than potato chips. So it's this or that, right? It's not completely taking something out if you just really love it, because I'm never going to tell you you can't have something ever again. I believe in moderation and just learning how to have a healthy relationship with your food. This would be one way to do that. So anyways, they're called Bonitos. They're awesome. You should try them. They got a few different flavors. We've tried them out. So, okay, that's that. Hopefully you've had a good time with me tonight. If you're watching the recording, still please, if you have questions, write them in the comments section. Let me know where you're from. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know the questions that you have, because I want to help you as best as I possibly can and continue to add value to your life to help you get healthier, get happier, and get more connected, because that's what we're trying to do, and we're learning as we go, learning as parents, learning as community leaders, learning as members of society, and we want to share with you what we've learned, and hopefully it helps you too. So with that, I just want to say thanks for being with me tonight. fit family going out. I will be here Mondays and Thursdays, every Monday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. So if you want to, join in and make sure you can join me live so we can have a conversation, that'd be fantastic. But you can always watch the recording and I'll share with you fantastic things like this. So have a great night. We'll talk to you soon.